I don't even like yogurt. Oh, somebody's getting fired. Good sports, but somebody.
Hopefully it's not one of us.
We wanted to do something different, bring you guys in, have a little fun, have you introduce a new product line, and have some fun doing it at the same time. And what could be better introducing a hot new product than with some of the hottest wings on the planet? Right? Well, we have these two gentlemen. Most of you don't need an introduction to them. I'd like to have them go ahead and introduce themselves for anybody that might be new at the company. So with that, Joe, would you?
Yeah, hi, Joe Buckler, Vice President of our Sales and Business Development Organization. Been with B&W for 20 years. Been through a lot of the ups and downs of the company over the last few years, and it's products like this that get us excited and out there looking to sell stuff. So looking forward, actually scared to death of this, but looking forward to the conversation today.
Excellent. Chris?
Chris Riker, Vice President of Global Parts and Services. Been with the company about 10 years. Started in our corporate office, came up through the finance ranks. I was here in the Diamond Power business for a couple of years, now running the parts business. And I'm also not looking forward to this at all, but excited about the Clyde Bergman initiative here in the Competitor Parts Initiative.
Excellent. So could you guys tell me a little bit about your hottest experience with food? So what has been the hottest thing you've ever kind of eaten?
Easy answer for me. I was 21 years old working at Mead Paper in Chillicothe, Ohio, and my bosses, who I idolized at the time, right, 21 years old, these guys are great, invited me out for beers and wings with them one night, and went to the place called the Dock on Water. I remember it vividly. I went to a place called the Dock on Water Street in Chillicothe, Ohio, and one of the guys said, "Hey, these two guys don't order hot wings, but you're going to order hot wings with me, right?" And of course, I said yes. And I guess the long story short, about a half hour later, after eating the first couple of wings that weren't hot to the touch but burned all the way down, I was pretty much in the fetal position on the bar bench there in the restaurant. So yeah, those are the kind of the past memories that come up as you guys talked about us coming together with these hot wings. I'm pretty scared of what's about to happen here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Chris?
We were talking earlier, John, off camera. My grandfather used to eat hot peppers, and he would just eat them raw. And I don't know how he did it, but he really, really likes spicy stuff. So growing up as a kid, Grandpa would say, "This isn't that bad," and he'd kind of make you try something, and it was child abuse. But so I've had a lot of spicy stuff. I think I have a decent tolerance for it, not necessarily the gratuitous stuff that we're going to get to here later.
Right.
But I do generally like food with some spice to it.
All right. Excellent. So you guys ready to get started? All right. So the first one is the original Louisiana hot sauce. That's where we'll start. Okay.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and eat the wings, and then I'm going to ask you a question.
All right. Start here?
Yeah?
Again. Yeah, don't eat the wrong one first.
So let's start by talking about the Sootblower marketplace. Who are the key players? What industries will we find Sootblowers? That type of thing.
So the Sootblower business has really been a duopoly for many years now. It's been Diamond Power and Clyde Bergman around the world. So recently, Clyde Bergman split into two companies. You have Clyde Bergman Power Group, which runs their utility business, and you have Clyde Industries, which is their pulp and paper. So it's really not a duopoly anymore, but there's three players, two major designs, Diamond Power and Clyde Bergman. You have anything to add to that, Joe?
No, I think from an industry perspective, right, I think this is one of the key points that we kind of underestimate at times, is that Diamond's involved in a lot of different markets, both industrial type markets and globally, right? We've got a strong Diamond presence, and as we expand globally and as we expand within the U.S. into other product lines like this one, we can utilize that Diamond network to really help us with that initial step into a lot of the customer base that we have. So good
Very
piece.
good. All right. So, first one, not so bad?
Oh, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It scares me as to what's coming, but
It's
yeah,
getting
not bad.
started.
Guys ready to go on to number 2?
Sure.
All right. The sauce is Texas Pete's Original Hot Sauce. This
Okay.
is 740 Scovilles.
All right. Still one that looks familiar, so that's good.
So as a company, we're not just going to allow Clyde to continue to eat away at our market share. So we're going to fight back through this Sootblower Competitor Parts Initiative. Explain a little bit about the initiative.
So I'll go first, Joe, but in the parts organization, what we see is kind of a contracting market. We've got a lot of areas where we think we can grow, but that means picking up market share in our existing markets. And we're also, has been kind of widely publicized, that we're expanding into new markets. So this would be one of the key initiatives where we're going to grow share in our existing U.S. market. So as the U.S. utility kind of consolidates a little bit, in order to offset that and grow, we've got to be going after installed base that's not our own. It's not
Right.
B&W installed base. So we're doing that in a couple of other areas in the company, and this is a major one for us.
Excellent.
Yeah, I agree with Chris. I think that the key right now is that we continue to find unique ways to go after our competitor products to try to grow with the customer base that's going to stick around. That customer base, we got to sell to them as much as we can, right?
Right.
And competitor parts are a key piece to that. So that's an important. This is a very exciting product line for us to be able to go out and sell.
Okay. Excellent. Very good. So, 2 wings down. Moving on to the classic hot sauce. It's a garlic Fresno sauce from the actual show, the hot ones. This one jumps us up to 1,700 Scovilles.
Okay.
1,700?
1,700.
It's about double where
Yeah.
the last one was.
Yeah, about double the last
Good.
one.
Great.
So let's try that one out.
This one.
Third one on the list. Yeah.
This is from the show?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I've never seen the show. Have you seen the show, Joe?
Thinking back on our history as a company, have we attempted to supply parts for competitors' equipment before? And if so, was it successful?
You take that first.
Yeah, you can start. Sure.
Yeah, so we have, I would say we've certainly made attempts in the past, in the last 20 years, for this product line in particular, as well as others. It's never been something that B&W or Diamond Power has done very well, to be frank. We focus on our own product. We think our own product is superior, and I agree, it is superior. But this time, we're trying to approach it a little bit differently. Instead of offering each individual piece part, we're kind of offering an entire assembly that just fits in the envelope. So I think this is a different approach. It's certainly not as costly, and it's a little bit more one size fits all for the customer.
So I did speak a little too quickly. My lips got a little hotter there.
A little hotter
while
there?
while Chris was talking.
A little bit.
I think one of the struggle with competitor parts, just in general as an organization, is one is customer buying habits, right? For a long time, customers wanted to buy from the OEM. I mean, that was, we had a strong base of that. As their purchasing departments got a little bit more solid and they started to look at how can we cut cost, they started to squeeze a little bit harder and started to open the door up for competitors to come in. And one of the challenges is understanding from a technical standpoint what you're offering, right? Do you understand all the ins and outs of that competitor product the way that you need to? And doing a lot of the upfront work so that it becomes a little bit more standardized is a nice way to go in and understand it. So a CE mill parts initiative, right, where we had certain parts that we were strong with is an important piece, right? So I think overall it's a challenge to do this, but we have to, right? It's not a matter of should we, it's we have to, and let's find unique ways to do it
Right.
that we can do efficiently.
So just to add one more thing to what Joe said, this product is particularly targeted. It's not exclusive, but it's targeted at the pulp and paper market. And one of the reasons for that is our market share is considerably stronger in U.S. utility than it is in U.S. pulp and paper for this product line. So where we look at where the competitor has an edge, pulp and paper customers is one of those areas. So this is a place where we can really make up ground from a market share perspective.
Very good. Our fourth sauce is the Heartbeat Pineapple Habanero sauce. It comes in at 12,200 Scovilles, so we're going up significantly now.
It's a pretty big jump there.
Yeah, that's a big jump. But
You know, the
The
pineapple.
inclusion of pineapple is a little bit
It's always
misleading.
Yeah,
right?
always
It could
deceiving,
be.
right? It's going to start off a little sweet, and then it's just going to burn after that.
so let's give it a try.
Should I drink milk first or wait till after? This one, the light one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is yours so small?
Boneless. That's good.
That's a delay. It's gonna
Yeah,
be-
there's no heat to that yet. You know it's coming.
So if the initiative had pockets of success, why don't you talk a little bit about what we have to offer in the way of the product this time around?
Okay, so it's here,
Right.
over my right shoulder. This is the assembly. I won't go too far into the technical details. We have experts for that, and that's certainly not me. But essentially, what you have is you have a top and a bottom piece here, but we're going to sell it only as one unit, and that unit is priced to be competitive, actually a little bit lower than what Clyde Bergman would charge.
Right.
So this is our own piece of equipment. This is a Diamond Power piece of equipment, and it fits in the envelope of a Clyde Bergman RSUS blower.
Right.
That's a very different approach to what we had before, which was more of a clone type of approach of individual pieces and parts. Now, the idea is once you get in there with the carriage kind of drops in, and that opens up all of the other small replacement parts. And that's probably about as far as I will go from a technical standpoint. But we do think that this approach is going to work and be more appealing to customers. It's easier to sell, we hope, and I want Joe to speak to that a little bit. But we think that it is more appealing to customers as well, because you just give them kind of a simple solution.
Right. And dropping it right in place, I would think that speeds up the time
Yeah,
of bringing that blower back online.
and it's a Diamond Power solution as well. It's not an attempt to be a knockoff. It is
Right.
a Diamond Power solution that just happens to fit inside their envelope.
Excellent. Very good.
Our customers in the past, as we've rolled out other initiatives, have said, how can we want the whole thing, right? We don't want a piece here, a piece there, right? We
Right.
want the whole thing. And I think that we're accomplishing much of that here, right? Is how do we offer the entire product to the customer so that one-stop shop again, right? Let's make it as easy on our customers as we can.
Absolutely. So we're about to move on. We're at the fifth sauce. This is actually called Blair's Original Death Sauce. So this one came
Oh,
with
that
a little
sounds pleasant.
skull keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah. This takes us up to 30,000 Scoville. So we're going from 12 to 30,000 now.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Fifth sauce.
Look at how big this wing is.
Yeah, look at
The wings are getting bigger.
yeah, the wings. They saved the
Inexplicable.
biggest wings.
I don't think this is chicken. Oh, I caught.
It's significantly
That's
hotter.
considerably hotter.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's definitely gotten.
that's good. I like it.
And I think I bit right into the juiciest part of the sauce there too.
Nice.
That's great.
Speaking of this new carriage, what confidence do you have in the quality and reliability that they've built into it, and where is it manufactured?
So I'll take those in reverse. I think for starters, it's going to be made in Korea. As of right now, we're sourcing it in Korea. We have a partner there. So no Chinese, no Indian sourcing, which is a selling point because our competitor is widely known for using Chinese supply. A lot of customers don't like that. So this is made in Korea, which is a good quality vendor at a reasonable price. And then from from a quality testing standpoint, we have run thousands, tens of thousands of hours of testing, both in the labs here in Lancaster. We ran in our lab in China, and we've run these on customer sites in real life customer applications. So we've got years and years of runtime that these things have been tested, and we feel very good about the reliability.
And literally, right here, right? We've been running it right here,
Yeah,
so,
I think the equivalent of over 10 years.
excellent. Very
And
good.
certainly from a sales and customer perspective, right, what we're looking at is, as we get into this, quality's gotta be there, right? I mean, our customers, we're gonna go out, we're gonna look for opportunities. And when we find them, we have to deliver on time, gotta deliver with quality, and really pay attention to these vendors in a way that ensures our customers get what they ask for. So, very important.
All right, very good. So, we're done with the fifth one? Guys
I
ready
hope
to
so.
move on to the sixth?
It's starting to feel that we're turning a corner here. I can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah, we're definitely turning a corner. So,
Feeling
we're-
a little bit down in the.
I haven't felt it here, because I think
Stomach
everything's so numb right here, it's
Yeah.
it's difficult.
Yeah, the lips are definitely numb.
yeah. So we're moving on to the sixth sauce. It's called Los Calientos Rojos. It's actually designed by that show, Hot Ones. It is 49,000 Scovilles, so right at the 50,000 mark, which puts us in the Scoville level, not even halfway to where we're going.
Great.
Why did we even do the first couple? That was like just a waste of time, I think.
This is light
Just
in
a-
color.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
light in
light in
color.
Wish there was a different flavor to it.
Yeah, there's some good taste to it.
Yeah, that has good taste.
I'm gonna hate it in a second, but it's a good taste to it right after that.
So we're going to transition from the history to the products and what we have available to sell and how we're actually going to do that, how we're going to sell. One question for Joe and the sales folks listening in: how do they go? How do they sell this to their customers? How do they go about selling it to those folks?
Like any of the products that we try to sell, right? You got to find a way to bring value for the customer, right? They're not going to buy something from us that they can buy from somebody else, and they've bought from somebody else for many years without there being additional benefits. When we talk about quality, right, we've got to be able to show them that we're going to provide a quality product. O&M budgets across the country across the world are being slashed, right? How do we find a way to help them from an O&M perspective? This product on its own can help that, or this product combined with all the other products we sell can help that, right? We've got to show the customer where's the value for them and talk to them about that. We don't want this to just be a me too. We're doing this just like everybody, just like the other guys are. We want to really try to understand what is their driver, what is it that's driving their buying behavior, and how do we help show them that this product can accomplish those goals for them. And it also helps, right, as we start to build this up, where we got to win a couple of these and start to show the industry we can do it, and let folks understand we have an experience list that we can support, right? So we really got to be as active as we can to find as many opportunities as we can, and then try to sell a few of them, and then that'll start to build from there, right? And again, always looking at it as how can we provide a customer with all the benefit that they'd be needing for a product like this.
Right.
You notice I tried to say that as fast as I could.
Yes.
Try
You're
to get
feeling it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I
Feeling
am
the
feeling
burn.
it right now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to sniff because I'm starting to feel a little bit there too.
Yeah,
so.
it's going to happen. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
So is there something, Chris, on the other side of the spectrum then, from a field service perspective, what should those guys know about this product?
Yeah, so the field, just like with any other product, the advantage of the field service guys is they're not salespeople. So
Right.
they're perceived as technical experts. They're there helping to solve a problem, and just so happens that they drive a lot of sales that way.
Right.
So they can't come in and be too salesy. But they certainly can come in and recommend this product as a solution. So we always have to be careful which hat they're wearing. Are they wearing the engineer hat or are they wearing the sales hat? But we definitely expect this to be something that when our service engineers are out there and they're doing inspections and there happen to be soot blowers there that are not Diamond Power, it gives them something to look at and it gives them a solution to offer that we previously didn't have.
Excellent.
I think it's an important point that when you talk about field service and sales, right, we've got to be working with the parts business unit, the field service folks, sales. This has got to be a collective effort to make sure that we're finding all the opportunities we can find and that we're putting our best foot forward in trying to provide the customer with that opportunity.
We're on to the seventh sauce.
Yeah.
Joe's very excited about it.
This is good.
Seventh sauce, fire fire. I assume that means fire fire.
Yeah, that's good.
Adobo Loco.
Nice and thick. Looking forward to this one, so let's give that one a try.
Oh, we're eating now? Or
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
trying to get my milk ready. You're not eating the whole wing, are you?
Not hungry, Joe.
Oh, that's got a smoky flavor that just goes
Oh
right to
yeah.
hot right
That
there.
goes
Double.
right to hot.
That's the adobo.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's 72,000 beautiful Scovilles
I'm
for you.
tasting every one of them right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
my
back
gosh.
of the throat right
Yeah,
there.
right there. Yeah, it went from here to here.
Yeah. So let's let's not expand just yet.
Well, that didn't help.
The audience doesn't get John's face.
The wide shot's got him.
That's
But out close.
definitely back of
Our
the
host
throat.
is getting it worse than you.
Wow. That one was different.
Yeah, it's hot.
That one's hot. Whew, that one is hot. So let's expand on the idea of selling these competitor parts. What would be the one or two key points that you would want to make sure customers know about?
I don't know if I can answer that. This got me. I'm there.
What is that, a donut?
That's a donut.
It's always room for donuts.
We put hot sauce in there.
That's hot. That one is hot.
We have 3 more yet to go.
Yes.
At this
Huh.
point, it's just little bites. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
No, we're already doing it.
Help?
Hope you guys are enjoying this.
Don't touch your face.
Yeah, don't touch your face.
At this point, the answer to the question was the idea of how to sell these parts. I think you should just look at what we're doing, what we're willing to do here to get you to sell them, and just go sell the damn thing. You need more motivation. Oh. Good grief.
All right, so what's the question again?
What are the one or two key points that you'd like the customers to know about?
We're going to provide them with B&W quality. And this goes along with a long history of being able to do this product and do it well. Do the Sootblower product and do it well. Those would be 2 points that I would bring in. As quickly as I could say it.
All I can see is the tear running down your face.
It's going numb. It's going to be really hard to talk.
There's definite serious buildup.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. From one to the next is just
Yes. So one of the selling points. A lot of the salespeople out there, service people, we know that we're doing a volume rewards program. Mouth is numb. I'm gonna start slurring my words here in a minute. So we're doing a volume rewards program. This is just another product that we get to sell to customers, and gives us another thing to say, hey, you can expand your relationship with B&W. We've got another product line. I think that's a really important point.
so. Now, we're moving on to the eighth sauce. If you've ever actually watched the show, you'll know that the eighth sauce is the bomb beyond insanity. It is the one sauce on the show that trips everyone up.
Good. Go, God. That's great.
It's it's been in the eighth spot for every season except for the first season where they didn't even go to 135,000 Scovilles during that season. That's the next one. You guys ready?
No. No. Not really, yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk after it.
This is just brutal.
It's got a brutal looking color too, don't it?
I mean, look how big this thing is.
Oh, that's terrible. There's nothing good about that.
Oh, yeah, that. The taste of that is awful.
It's just, yeah, it doesn't taste good. It's hot. It's like dry hot. Oh, it's horrible.
Theory proven right.
It's just like pure pepper at that point.
Yeah.
I don't even taste the chicken.
No, you really can't.
Not that I'm sure this is a chicken wing,
I don't
but
know what that is.
That's like it's like one of those turkey legs you get from
yeah, from
the
Disney.
fair.
Yeah. Whew.
So we're gonna give you some customer scenarios. We're gonna give you some customer scenarios that would seem defeating to be able to sell this product into customer sites, and you would share with it. Can't even read.
Oh,
That's ugly.
that is ugly.
I'm not sure this is going to get better.
Oh no.
That's got to get worse. Why did we agree to this?
The bathroom's only about 50 feet away.
They actually have a sauce. That same company has a sauce that goes to 1.5 million Scovilles.
I mean, what's fun about this, right?
Nothing.
That's hot. Okay, let's try and ask that question and actually get the content out while we're still a little burn. You okay, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, great.
I don't know if going slower is worse or better, or do you just get the pain and then just work on recovery for the rest of the day? I'm not sure.
So we're going to give you some customer scenarios that would seem defeating to be able to sell this product into customer sites. And you share with us how we can in turn turn it around to be a positive or a glass half full type scenario. Sound good?
What do you say?
So let's say you get told, getting told that Clyde Industries products are better than Diamond Power products. How do you turn that around?
The only way to truly answer that is to be able to show them experience or show them, I mean, he can't even talk.
I would say that historically, we've only heard, when we've heard that people prefer Clyde Industries, it's for price reasons, not quality reasons. And so, in this case, we're competitive on price, and we believe our quality remains superior. So, I would continue to kind of hammer home the quality and reliability of our products, and then at a competitive price point. Wow.
It doesn't go away, that one.
Skim, at least this is skim milk. This will be good for
So
you.
if you're chugging, yeah. Yeah, by the way, this is not part of the diet. Drinking a gallon of
Why would I trust you to be able to service Clyde parts when you aren't able to provide everything?
You know, John, you got a lot of questions.
Okay.
So we're gonna give you the smart parts. We're gonna provide you with the meat of the blower, right? So there may be springs or other pieces that would come directly from Clyde. But we've got field service personnel that have been doing this for a long time that know soot blowers, right? And certainly we've been able to do this with the Diamond product. And I would think that moving forward with the Clyde product, we'd be just as helpful as we've been with the Diamond product in the past.
Okay.
I think what happens is your tongue touches the roof of your mouth and then your whole mouth
It
starts.
starts
to
all
go down.
over again.
Yeah.
If you sit quietly, it's okay, and then you start talking, and it gets just
Yeah.
measurably worse again.
Yeah.
I know I got it on my lip that time, but I didn't get it like up here, and I think it's just burning straight through my entire lip. Because I feel it on the outside, right below my nose. So, Chris, how do we compare price-wise with regard to this initiative?
Yeah, so I talked a little bit about price earlier, but I'll give specifics. Clyde Bergman or Clyde Industries does not rebuild their carriage. So they price it kind of at what's called a throwaway price point, where we, historically on Diamond Power, we rebuild ours. They're somewhere in the neighborhood of, I think it's about $10,000. That's kind of the market price for a new assembly just like this. We're pricing ours at $7,500, and we're making money at $7,500. So it is specific. That's the specific price. We are actually going to be competitive from a price standpoint with this product.
Excellent.
Did he
All
just
right.
resign?
Yeah, when am I allowed to tap out? I'm close.
Let's go. 2 more bites.
We got 2 more bites to go.
All right, let's do this.
So, we're on to the 9th sauce. This one is Mad Dog 357. The 357 is truly 357 as it goes to 357,000 Scovilles.
What was the last one?
135.
Oh, this is bad.
Guys ready?
No.
Neither am I. 9th one.
It's burning my hand.
Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. You gonna be okay?
Oh, there it goes. Right there. I was trying to avoid that moment right there. Oh, yeah. How small that bite was. I don't even feel bad about that.
It's so hot that when you breathe in, it just burns all the way down your throat. If you breathe.
Yeah.
God, none of it works. You're just randomly squirting citrus from your mouth.
At this point, I just want cold. This is like, I know the water is the worst thing for it, but you just need something to put the fire out.
So customer service is at the core of who we are as a company, and particularly within Global Parts and Service. What is the most awkward circumstance that you've had to deal with regarding customers?
I've never cried or had to blow my nose in front of a customer, I can tell you that. It's never been this awkward. How to answer that, Joe?
I'll tell you, this isn't a customer service aspect, right? But when you think about, one of the stories that comes to my mind all the time when I think about trying to take care of a customer, well before I was in sales, a customer came up to Barberton for a engineering study review. And we took them out to dinner. And they didn't take credit card. All I had was credit card. I didn't have any cash. So the customer had to write a personal check to pay for our dinner that night, which was very awkward, right, in the moment. So be prepared, know what you got to do and what you're supposed to be doing when you get there. And I would say that about the plant circumstances as well, right? Know what you're walking into. I'm dreading this last wing, right? I know what I'm walking into. My mouth is burning right now.
What are the aspects of our customer service that give us an edge in this initiative?
Got to be our field service organization. Would be the first thing that comes to mind. The second is that we're a full service company, so we offer service on a variety of parts, and we have a full suite of products that nobody else has. That's all I can say. Physically.
And I think B&W generally, the technical know-how that we bring to the table, right, is something that the customers need. They're asking for. So when we can bring the right people, our sales guys are going to open doors, but we're going to have to bring the right technical people in to help us support this product line, right? And that's, I think that's going to be a very important piece to the customer service approach. If I said any words there at the end,
You can't even feel your lips.
yeah,
At all.
after about 30 seconds of talking, it just goes away.
Yeah.
We'll also be doing an end of the year technical webinar like we've done with other products and inviting customers to that. And that's been successful with other products, so we think it'll be successful with this one too.
Knowing that there's no more milk, I'm like trying to ration it right now.
I think the milk helps immediately after. Actually, the water's fine because now it's like you said, it's just hot. It's
Just trying to cool it off.
just an injury that you're trying to
Yeah.
ice up. That's all. That's all it is.
I don't even like yogurt.
You're liking it today.
One more, John.
Oh, I know.
I don't want you to fall out. I don't want to have a safety issue with you.
I was worried about you there, John.
It's trying to talk afterwards, right?
Oh, God. It looks hot.
So, guys, we're at the last one, the 10th sauce. It's called Hellfire Fiery Fool. It's 550,000 Scoville. About 150,000 more than the last one. It's gonna be hot. Ain't no doubt in my mind it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
That last one is still bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and it definitely adds up. It's the last one. We gotta do the last one.
Do we? Teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny bite.
Going in. Oh.
It's just dumb. Why would anybody want to eat something that hot regularly?
It's not food. That is not food.
That's just pain. That's absolute pain.
So let's talk about support. Who are the main contacts if direct sales, sales reps, service folks, or anyone else has questions about this initiative?
None of them are here doing this. Sales support inside my organization would be Jeff Bergman, Simon Yosef, Jared Kelly would be a good place to start, and then they can direct you to the right experts.
What about our marketing effort? Sorry.
I gotta tell you, this one was not as bad as 9.
No, 9 was way worse.
It was not as bad.
That's because you're numb.
Maybe I'm just numb.
What about our marketing effort? What are we?
So obviously we'll have, like most products, right? We're gonna have the literature. We just talked about virtual technical training that we'll be doing as the year goes on. Actually, we're gonna try to utilize social media as best we can here, do kind of a campaign blitz. And then as you get more and more focused, customers that wanna talk, we can be very specific and detailed with them. I think one of the things that's gonna be very helpful in this is, kind of the target list, right? Where do we want to focus our sales attention, our field service attention? So I think that'll be good. And then, all the feedback needs to come back to the individuals that Chris just mentioned, right? Chris or Jeff and Simon and Jared and Billy, make sure any intel or information's coming back to that same place.
So, congratulations, Joe and Chris. Great job on making it through. We're going to give you each 30 seconds to address the people watching this. All the cameras here are yours to use and say what you want to say and get them to sell this product.
I would say, look at what we've just put our bodies through for the sake of the company and the success of this product. We believe in it. This is supposed to be fun for people to watch, certainly not fun for us to participate in. There have been a lot of people who worked really hard on this product, and we believe in it. So do it justice when you're out there trying to sell it. We're proud of our team, and think we got a good product here.
I'll second that. Team's done a great job of putting together the idea and the concept, and now we as an organization have to figure out how to do this, right? We got to figure out how to go out, sell this product, help our customers out. This should be a global initiative, right? Wherever we can, we should try to sell this product. And I think in general, what we want everyone to be thinking is it's this type of initiative that helps us to continue to look for ways to grow through our parts organization. And we don't limit it to just this. If you have other ideas and other things that you hear customers want, bring them to the table, and this team will put together something similar for that product as well, right? We should try to do this as often as we can. So if you have great ideas, submit them, get them out here, and let's try to find ways to continue to grow and sell from a parts perspective.
Thank you for being good sports guys.
Oh, somebody's getting fired. Good sports, but somebody.
Hopefully it's not one of us.
Don't say never did anything before.